this is the fastest I can go. No, you can't settle for this, Yusei. You've got to build a new engine. You've got to push beyond your limits. And you've got to do it before time runs out.
Makes me feel alive. My heart beats in hyperdrive. Do you think you could win? Only if I lose. Just let destiny choose. I can hear you breathing. I can see you coming. I can feel the wind that's blowing me around. Take a shot at me, running side by side. It's a blur as I go by. I can hear you breathing, I can see you coming, I can feel the wind that's blowing me around. See the sun arising, fire in the sky. Greatness thrusts itself into our lives.
So this is how the rich people eat. This is great. It's like the best food I've ever eaten ever. Come on, guys, dig in already. It's not every day we get taken out to fancy restaurants like this.
This whole situation is suspect.
What's suspect about it? What are you talking about? We just wanted to take you guys out, that's all.
You know what Martha used to always tell us? Nothing in this world is free. Everything comes at a cost in one way or another.
Here's the way I'm seeing it. You wouldn't blow your meager government salaries on us if you didn't want something in return.
We're just being nice.
So there's nothing you want from us?
No, of course not. I mean, there is this one little favor, but that's...
I knew it. Here it comes.
It's nothing big. There's just this guy, and he's got amnesia, and he was found on the beach last week, and, well, security can't watch him, but he doesn't know where else to go.
And what does all this have to do with us?
He's been staying with Trudge, but it's a small apartment, and Trudge has a cat, and this guy's allergic to cats, and I don't have room at my place, so...
So you want to dump this guy on us?
Yeah!
Just for a little while?
No way.
Come on, you three, this guy needs help.
Not a chance.
I'll beg if I have to.
Don't bother!
So you won't help us, but you'll gladly wolf down the very delicious and very expensive dinner we buy you?
Well, when you put it like that. So where is this amnesiac? Is he here?
Well, he should have been here by now, but,
Well, if he's MIA, there's nothing we can do. Oh, well. Man, that was close. I almost got saddled with some random roommate.
Only because you let that Trojan horse roll right in by accepting their dinner and pigging out and enjoying yourself.
Hey, you laughed at the movie they took us to as well.
I did not.
You did so, at the part where the monkey was climbing on the... Guys, look.
Hey!
There we go. All better.
What in the deuce do you think you're doing to my dual runner? I eat little bugs like you for breakfast! Don't even look at my dual runner again. Good night, gentlemen.
Hang on, Jack.
I wonder what that's all about.
You okay? Is anything broken? Forget this guy, let's go! Hang on, Crow.
Fellas, what happened?
What's going on?
We got down here and found this yahoo messing around with Jack's dual runner, or trying to steal it or something.
Huh? Boys, this is...
Bruno, why didn't you come up to the restaurant?
I saw that incredible dual runner and I just had to start poking around. I couldn't help myself. I didn't even know...
So I'm guessing this is the stray you wanted us to adopt.
Yeah, this is Bruno.
Are you serious? What do you think we should do, Yusei? What are you asking me for?
Look, Jack's back.
I'm gonna borrow this chump.
Huh. I didn't see that coming. Come on, let's go.
Go where?
Don't worry, we'll take it from here. Thanks for the grub, dudes.
Please, let's not do this. I think I'm a pacifist.
Either you guys know what a pacifist is?
Spill it fast, you little thug. What did you do to my dual runner?
Why do you think he did something?
My dual runner's boosting power is recharging faster.
It is?
I front-loaded the DTR and adjusted the way your CP crunches logarithms. That's all!
Okay, I have no idea what you just said, but it's sounding like you managed to give Jack's runner more oomph, is that right? And it only took you a few minutes?
You sabotaged it. I know it.
You've got to show me how you did what you did.
See how the boost is running through the core processor? I tweaked the code line so the timing would start earlier. So the energy generates from the get-go.
But won't that overheat the intake manifold?
What are they saying?
A tiny brain like yours could never understand. Just don't let your guard down anytime soon.
This line coding is relatively universal, so I can make the same adjustments to your other dual runners too, and give them a little more kick.
Really? Do mine next!
Didn't you hear what I said to you? Don't trust him!
Sure thing. Hey, and also, if you want, I can reroute your alternator's output through a solenoid, and then bind the whole connection with an expansion strut, which ought to increase your overdrive a little.
Ooh, yeah, do that!
So your name's Bruno, is that right?
Yeah, I think that's my name. I don't know if Trudge and Mina told you, but I'm having kind of a hard time remembering some things about myself.
Well, my name is...
You're Yusei, I know. And Crow. And you're Jack Atlas.
So listen, there's something I'm having a hard time with. Look, maybe you can help me figure this out.
Is this a planetary particle engine design?
Yeah, how did you...
Have you constructed it yet?
Not one that works.
Well, the control program looks pretty tight, but wait, is that an automatic retrofit that's running? That could be a problem right there. Without an intermediate compiler built into your code, you could be losing processing time. I could work on building one into your program for you if you want me to.
We still don't know what this guy's after. You can't just say, hey, look, here's all my top secret designs.
Come on, Jack, not now, okay? We're trying to have like a real conversation here.
What? Are you implying that you and I don't have real conversations?
The challenge in this design is gonna be stabilizing the mini turboprop in the
You say?
Stop trying to bother them, Jack. They're in the middle of a real conversation. They're talking about things a tiny brain like yours could never understand.
You're the one who... Oh, forget it.
Right, but if you lower the GPM, you lose core momentum. That's not the best trade-off.
Good point. I guess we could boost the momentum in a different way by directing the
If we
energy.
channel the energy into the accelerator, we can increase the momentum.
Good job, boys. Keep it up. I'll just be up here supervising.
To build up and that ought to help keep things cool for the... This concept might work, Yusei. I think we're onto something. We should start building the program right away.
I can't thank you enough, Bruno. I've been struggling with this system for months now.
My coding ideas all sprang out of your structure design. It's solid work. You really are your father's son. Hey, mind if I have one of these?
Wait, how do you know about my father?
I'm not sure. I just know. Your father discovered planetary particles, right? And that led him to the planetary gear concept. Now that I think about it, Yusei means planetary, right? So that's how you got your name?
Yeah, I guess it is.
Stupid cellophane won't... Ah, there we go.
So, seriously, how do you know all of this?
I don't know. It's just, as soon as I saw your planetary engine design, something clicked. But I don't know why. That's an amazing gear construct, you know? It's so simple, but every part is so interconnected. No single piece could function without the other in place.
I know what you mean. This is gonna sound kinda cheesy, but I sometimes think it's like me and my friends. We depend on each other, and if you take one of us away, things don't work right.
I get it. I think that's a great way of looking at it.
So, what's the last thing about yourself that you remember?
Waking up on the beach a few days ago?
Maybe you were in a boating accident or something.
Yeah, maybe. I really have no sense of who I am, Yusei. But for whatever reason, working on dual runners just feels right.
I hear ya. Listen, Bruno, if you want, you can crash here with us until you figure things out.
Yeah? You don't mind?
I've got to make this new engine model before the Grand Prix, and I think with your help I can. So, what do you say? You want to build this baby?
Yeah. Think of me as one more piece of machinery joining up to make sure everything is working right.
Well then, let's get started.
You got it.
So basically, it's gonna act as an external magneto-optic drive.
Perfect.
That frees up
Hey,
22
Yusei,
games,
let's have a
which
duel! Leo wants to show off a new combo he learned.
Hey, Yusei, about my physics and calculus homework.
Well, that's good.
Who is this new guy?
Some stray dog that Yusei decided to take in.
He's like some kind of mega super genius engineer or something.
Do you think he could do cool stuff to my duel board? Like give it more flashing lights and stuff?
Yeah, no.
So what are they talking about?
Dual runners and computers and engines and stuff. They've been ignoring us for days and speaking their own language. They're like bestest friends now.
But I'm Yusei's bestest friend.
Yeah, okay, what makes you his bestest friend?
I just am. Is there something wrong, Akiza?
I'm taking off. I'm not up for sitting around here and getting in the way.
It's sounding to me like somebody's a little jealous.
Never forget that I could squash you like a grape if I wanted to.
Increase the momentum. Well, that's good. But if we're
She is really scary when she's angry.
make up for that lost energy. Great idea. Seems good. It's working.
And done.
I think we did it, Yusei. This design is gonna work.
Yeah.
So, considering it's been about 3 days since we slept, I think I'm gonna go crash into a pillow now.
We'll install the program into the processing unit tomorrow.
The design program was stolen?
Whoever took it must have copied it to another drive and then deleted it from ours.
We were so tired last night, we didn't think to back it up or anything.
You're not fooling me. You took it. This was your plan all along.
What? I didn't take it.
Calm down, Jack.
He infiltrated us so that he could get close to you and steal your design.
You don't know that's true.
And you don't know that it's not true.
So you're saying that Bruno faked amnesia so that he could get in with Trudge and Mina, so that he could trick all of us, so that he could steal the design that he didn't even know existed, and now that the design has been stolen, he's still hanging around here with us just cuz.
That's, well, right, but fine. You guys will have to make the program again.
I wish it was that simple, but building a complicated program is like staging a concert. You're in the moment. There's a lot of ad-libbing going on. It's pretty close to impossible to recreate it.
So the only way to get the file back is to catch the thief?
Pretty much.
Well, whoever this perpetrator was, he must have been wearing gloves of some sort, because I'm not seeing any fingerprints anywhere.
Ah, so suddenly you're a forensics expert?
What is it?
There were 4 Noodles to Go-Go cups here when we went to sleep.
What? He stole my noodles to go-go?
Aha!
What? What'd you find?
Give me a second.
What is it?
I think we've got a fingerprint after all. While our criminal was waiting for the data to copy, he treated himself to one of our noodle cups.
Hey, what?
What a jerk!
Like me the other day, he was having a hard time with the cellophane, so he had to take his gloves off.
Please tell me you're not doing what I think you're doing.
If we can find an exact match for this fingerprint in the Security Bureau's database, then we'll know who our bad guy is.
But won't their database be encrypted and protected by firewalls and detection systems and all that? And won't they trace your hack and then arrest us all?
That's why we're gonna relay our hacking connection through a bunch of remote servers all over the world. It'll buy us some time. Think you can get into the system in 5 minutes?
Possibly, but it'll be close.
Your call. You want us to stop?
You haven't asked for my input during any of this. Why start now?
You gonna knock me around if I fail?
Of course I'll knock you around.
All right, let's do it. I'm going in now.
They've started tracing us. How's it looking?
It's a relatively simple FTP system. I should be able to crack it.
So what are you thinking, Crow?
I'm thinking that Bruno seems to really know what he's doing.
Nice! One more wall and we're inside the system.
What? What's going on? How come a dual screen just popped up?
Looks like an endgame.
They must be using the endgame of a duel to function as the main system password.
So if we don't win this duel, we can't move forward?
Yeah, that sums it up. And we've got 4 minutes.
Oh, great. I mean, no pressure or anything.
Don't worry, we can do this. The opponent's got 2,300 life points, and we've got 1,000. He's got 5 monsters on the field, and in his spell and trap card zone, he's got 1 face-down card.
And there's an activated spell in play, the Dark Door.
Right. Meanwhile, we've got Tragoidia on our field. It gains 600 attack points for every card in our hand. We're holding 6 at this point, so Tragoidia is packing 3,600 attack points.
So basically, we've got to win this thing in 1 turn.
Our main worry is that face-down card on his field. That's the clincher.
All right, well, this is finally the part where I get to step up and save the day. Move over, mainframe, and let me do my thing.
I've got a powerful monster on the field and the Shooting Starbow Seal equipped spell in my hand, so this is a no-brainer. By equipping the enemy's green gadget with Shooting Starbow Seal, I can take away 1,000 attack points. Bam! And now Tragoidia can get in there and clean house. Watch and enjoy.
Activating Mirror Force. Access denied.
Huh? That didn't work.
And because of the Dark Door spell, each duelist can only attack once, and we only had the 1 monster out, so we can't win this turn.
You messed up and you wasted what little time we have!
It's not my fault!
There's an upside to this, you guys. At least we now know that his face-down card is Mirror Force. That's good info.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to find out. That's why I did all of that. Seriously.
Let a real duelist handle this.
Real dueling is about increasing your own power at every opportunity and then crushing the other guy. So no sneaky weakening spells for this guy, thank you very much. I'm equipping Tragoidia with the Axe of Despair. Now Tragoidia has 4,000 attack points. Go Tragoidia, bring the axe down on Green Gadget!
Activating Mirror Force. Access denied.
Come on! We knew that card was Mirror Force!
I was seeing if they change up the face-down card between tries!
Then why'd you waste time with that stupid speech about power?
I had to get into the spirit before attacking.
I hate to interrupt, but there's only 2 minutes left.
Let me try and take a crack at it.
What? Can you do it?
The only thing I can really remember is my engineering training and my dueling skills. Dueling's clearly a part of who I am.
Well, let's hope it's a really big part.
You're putting this in his hands?
Why not? It's not like you were much help. Come on, Bruno. I know you can do this. Be the cards.
I got it!
Okay, first of all, the obvious problem is that Mirror Force trap card. We can't let that thing activate. Of all the monsters on the field, the only one that can seal away Mirror Force is Ancient Gear Soldier. It's got the power to prevent traps from activating during battle.
Well, great, except that Ancient Gear Soldier's on the opponent's field.
That's why I'll use Tragoidia's special ability. See, by sending a monster card in my hand to the graveyard, I can gain control of an opponent's monster as long as it's the same level as the monster I discarded. Ancient Gear Soldier is a level 4. Unfortunately, the only monster card currently in our hand is a level 6 Bird King Elector. But we've also got the Cost Down spell card. We can activate Cost Down by discarding 1 card from our hand. That'll lower the level of every monster in our hand by 2.
So you can make Elector a level 4, same as the Ancient Gear.
Exactly.
From my hand, I activate the Cost Down spell. By discarding Remove Trap, I can decrease the level of the Elector in my hand from 6 to 4. Then, thanks to Tragoidia's special ability, by sending Elector to the graveyard, I can gain control of Ancient Gear Soldier.
Great, now hurry up and equip the Axe of Despair and then get in there and attack Green Gadget.
No, not yet.
Why not?
Yusei's right. Even if we use Axe of Despair like Jack did to increase Ancient Gear Soldier's attack points, and then use Shooting Star Bow Seal to lower Green Gadget's attack points down to 400 like Crow did, we can still only damage the opponent by 1,900 points. That's not enough.
So what do we do?
I'm not sure. There's gotta be some way for us to... Wait! Look! Stronghold, the moving fortress!
Good thinking.
What do you mean? That thing's got 3,000 attack points.
It's only got 3,000 attack points when all three of its gadgets, green gadget, yellow gadget, and red gadget, are out on the field with it. But without all those gadgets together, Stronghold the Fortress loses its attack points and becomes totally defenseless.
Let's finish this.
By sending Shooting Star Bow Seal from my hand to my graveyard, I can activate the Tribute to the Doomed spell card. And with that, I can destroy Green Gadget. With Green Gadget gone, Stronghold loses all of its attack points. Now I equip the Axe of Despair! Ancient Gear Soldier's attack points increase to 2,300. And with that, Ancient Gear Soldier attacks Stronghold!
Access granted. Welcome.
Oh, yeah!
With 10 seconds to spare.
Let's get a match on that fingerprint.
Him?
You know him?
Yeah, he's with the Public Security Bureau. His name's Lazar.